if you did read the host guest like etiquette thing, right?
I tried. I am an idiot.
You are the only other like mature person here. That's gonna be part of us
Wait,
three. That's
hold
part of
up.
us three.
Okay.
Part
I
of
thought
us
you were
three.
gonna beer, but okay. I was gonna
So
say.
just need you to kind of step in and like kind of reel him
Okay,
back in,
okay. You know
just in
what?
case.
Yeah, I got this. I got this. I got this. Okay, family, listen.
Oh
You're
god,
getting
the
out of
stick.
hand.
Oh god.
Bonk.
Yeah, just bonk him.
Calm down, okay? So that we don't have to say anything and we don't have to be annoying. I just bonk, okay?
I pull up my phone.
I don't want the coffee. You need the coffee.
Hey, I want the coffee.
I want the coffee. Stray, he took the coffee.
Oof.
Well, I was drinking it first. No sharesies.
All right, and just so you know, so it's not like any
I'm
like
missing something.
you feel like you have to monitor the chat all the time. I do have the chat in front of me. I managed to have a box thing right here, so in case you need to like go and do something while you're monitoring the chat, don't think you can't. Okay.
Don't get bonked. I'm gonna draw a silly face on our microphone. His name is Mr. Dapperman, and I love him.
Why do I keep getting that alarm or that alert? Oh, that's why.
Alright, I'm just gonna join the live stream just for no reason at all.
Oh yeah. Oh, I see you decorated our little dapper microphone there.
I love him. He's my favorite microphone.
I gave him the little bow tie.
Oh god, my hand tracking. My hand tracking. No, please stop it. Okay, there you go. Did someone take my coffee?
I've never really drank coffee.
Screw coffee. Woo.
I mean, you can wear whatever you want. Not like whatever.
I want a name tag. I'm gonna do a name tag.
Wish there was a way to like display the live chat.
Use
like,
your
right
words
or something.
Where's the refresh button? Refresh. I think that was the refresh button. Was that the refresh? That was not the refresh. I don't know what button that was. That is hard to read. Why is that so tiny?
I live in Texas, don't worry.
My nose.
I know what Texas looks like, I think.
In the grave.
In the grave. Alright, we need...
Don't thwack me with the stick, I'm a good boy.
Got this.
Let go of my hand!
No, we will not let go of your hand, Stray. You are bound to the chair.
No, not y'all. I'm trying to take this off my hand, but it's not wanting to disconnect.
Stray likes red. I will always remember.
I do like red. A little heart for our viewers.
Just be aware, if you clear it all, you're gonna clear your name too.
Yeah.
And I just got it perfect, so don't do that.
I don't like this heart anymore. My hand is sticking.
The pencil is bound to Stray.
Alright, well I guess I have a pencil stuck to my hand now. Alright, we're gonna start. Oh, and it just let go.
Here, I'll move it. I got you.
Get away from me.
Okay.
I'm gonna turn my phone off for a second. I don't wanna drain the battery.
Okay. Alright. I guess I can.
Hey, look, it's your wall, but on the roof.
Welcome to the first ever STRAYCAST or Strayed. What I call it? Like Strayed. The Stray Talk.
What was the
Stray Talk.
Yeah, Stray Talk. Yeah.
Stray Talk. Yeah. So we're gonna be hopefully doing this more often than not. We're starting Ace. Don't yell at me. So yeah, so pretty much I'm gonna pick a subject. We're gonna talk about it. Nobody else except for the people that are in this room know what the subject is. And yeah, we need like a theme song or something. Family beatbox. That works too.
Yeah.
Good job, family.
Good job, family.
Good job.
Where'd my coffee go? Where is it? Why is it over here?
Okay.
Coffee.
So the topic, I know I typed like a really long-winded subject, but pretty much the topic of today's Stray Talk is going to be the light bulb dilemma. I kind of just gave it that name because I thought that's what it was originally called. I didn't look it up or anything, but I have heard about it. Kincat, you read what I wrote about the light bulb dilemma, correct?
I did.
Would you like to reiterate what I said? Just about that
So
one
the
part.
light bulb dilemma is, yeah, it's when or like how when they created the light bulb, they originally were able to make it like last a lot longer, but nowadays they turned it they created it out of stuff that doesn't last as long so that they can sell more light bulbs.
Yeah. So the idea behind that was that you sell one light bulb, it lasts for a stupid long time, and then the company's kind of sitting there fiddling their thumbs, because if they're able to sell you another light bulb, they literally just doubled their profit, right? So
Indeed.
they yeah. So they make a light bulb that has a predetermined use or life use where you have a material that is specifically used because it lasts X amount of hours. Um, so when they began that practice, I believe they had like a really big meeting with like a bunch of other business people, and they were like, "Hey, this is a great idea." And they were like, "Yeah, let's degrade our products so we can sell more." So it sounds good on paper, and I guess hooray capitalism for that. But something as some of you may know, there's a lot of countries and territories getting away from the U.S. dollar. Now we're not here to like talk about why or the impacts of that, but we're going to be exploring the idea of a society that like the United States that let's say it goes through some pretty hard times in the near future, right? So you order products and they show up. Well, what happens if you order a product and it doesn't show up, right? So now you have to utilize the resources and the tools that you have readily available. Now, what if in this capitalistic society, those tools are designed to fail at some point? Like not like many years down the road, but like soon, right? So your light bulbs start going out. Well, you can't order new light bulbs. Your tools start going out. Well, we can't order new tools. So the degradation of society, I feel personally, would be accelerated because of that versus a society that built tools to be the best and last the longest that they possibly could. Something bad happens to society, which we see it happens every like what 200 something years, and when it crumbles down and they have to restart, they have tools that are going to last and the stand the test of time to get them back to where they need to be. Now you take the United States, everything's going to start breaking. It's going to be designed to break, and then they're going to be left with nothing, right? So that's
It's
kind of
kind of
my
like
spiel.
how in the past, like arrowheads and stuff, you find those still.
Same with the Roman roads. Those roads are still around today. A long
They're built
time.
to last.
Exactly. And do you think that the generations that came after that, that they saw those roads and appreciated it enough to like look to continue to build roads like that, or did they find quicker, cheaper ways to build roads?
Well, of course they had to find quicker and cheaper ways. How else are you gonna make the money?
Yeah. So that's kind of the mindset that I'm in right now. Like I just don't think it's a good system. Now, I'm not anti-capitalist by any means. I believe that at this point in our society, we've been in overreaching capitalism. I just kind of coined that term. Um, to me, overreaching capitalism is when the end product and profit it's the bottom line, and you start having situations where you're just using filler in your products to get it as cheap as absolute possible and make as much as you can and distribute it to the masses. And it's like time and time again, it keeps coming back, and it's like, oh, this was poisonous. Oh, if you've been eating this, chances are that you're gonna get cancer. So that seems to be in like everything that we consume now. It's like I'm at the point now where I'm just
You
I'm just
know,
convinced everything I eat is trying to kill me.
You know, some a really stupid example to that. You remember when you were a kid and you had those Easter chocolates? Easter was just happened recently, so it's had me thinking about this. Those Easter chocolates that we used to have. They were amazing, tasted great, beautiful chocolate. Nowadays, you get the same brands, the same kinds, but it's like you read on the boxes, it says artificially flavored candy or chocolate flavored candy or artificially flavored chocolate.
Yeah. I have noticed over the years, the older you get, the things that you once enjoyed, they change it. Just like what you said. There's a gum, Big League Chew that I love to eat. And I
Yeah,
had
I
it one
tried that
day.
recently.
Yeah, I had it recently as well, and it just didn't taste the same. It tasted weird. And I looked at the ingredients, and they took away sugar and replaced it with aspartame or sucralose.
Which is
One of the
actually,
two,
I don't know if you know this, um, aspartame, stuff like that, the stuff that's in like diet drinks and stuff, that makes you crave sugar more.
right? It does a lot of other bad things too. The only reason why it's 0
Yeah.
calorie or a sugar alternative is because your body can't use it, so your body doesn't metabolize it. Sugar dissolves, it gets in your bloodstream, and you literally have an organ. It's in your neck or throat area. I don't want to say the name because I'm probably wrong, but I think it's the thyroid or something. But there's something there that
It's probably the
regulates.
thyroid.
Yeah, it regulates the sugar in your blood, and we literally have an organ designed for sugar. Yet we're trying to bypass that with other crap that apparently, um, from what I've learned about it, it just because your body can't use it, it doesn't know what to do with it. It doesn't metabolize. It doesn't metabolize, meaning your body literally can't break it down. So it ends up staying in your body, and I heard that it like cakes your arteries or something. Like they have a lot of doctors
I mean,
that
it
are
makes
odd.
sense.
Yeah, there's a lot of doctors that are autopsying these people that die of like cardiac arrest and heart attacks and stuff. And they're looking and they're like they try to talk to their family and they'd be like, "Oh yeah, he drank 3 diet Dr. Peppers a day," you know? Um Not to slander them specifically. There's a lot of different diet products out there. But you have these people that think they're living a better lifestyle and they're just misinformed and misled.
Yeah, see, and the worst part about that is that the more diet Dr. Pepper you drink, the more diet Dr. Pepper you're going to crave because you're going to crave that sugar because you're not getting it. You're getting a substitute.
Yeah,
So you're just going to crave it more to drink more to crave more to drink more.
it's a vicious cycle. What do you think, family?
I just
And
now
I
realized I
checked
was
out.
muted the entire time.
Yes.
I was talking the entire time.
Oh god.
Oh,
Yeah, you actually weren't muted. We were just ignoring you.
dang.
But
What?
what do you think? What are some of the things that you said that we couldn't hear?
Uh,
You
I
don't
mean,
know. Jeez. He's just here for
I
comedic
forgot what I said.
relief. Let's give a hand to family. Clap 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 clap.
Yay.
Yeah, he's got his coffee. He's
Family.
happy.
Clap, clap.
Oh my god, my
Just
Oh, you
coffee.
dropped your coffee again.
I think it's because your hand can
It
stretch.
freaking flew across the room.
I think you have stretchy arms.
Oh, yeah.
Come
Yeah,
here.
it's the hands. Here, I got you. There's your coffee.
My coffee.
There you go.
Ace, also, since even if you're not here, you're more than welcome to talk in the chat. I'll look in there every once in a while if you have something that you'd like to add or a question you'd like to ask us, and we can discuss it. Do you think it's possible that something like this happening to a society and they realize that all their stuff's breaking and they're like, why did we design these things to have a shorter lifespan when we could have designed it to be longer? Do you think that would spur them
Well,
to have a different mentality?
I think that's exactly what's going to happen. Society's going to go down, things are going to break, and people are going to have to figure out how to make them better.
Have you heard of that?
Because if not, we're fucked.
Yeah.
I mean,
Um,
fluffed. I don't know if I can cuss.
Thank you. I want to try to not cuss as much as we can. Um,
Yeah.
you're good. Have you heard the phrase where hard times make hard men or tough men, and then tough men make good times makes weak men, and then weak men make hard times? Like it's this constant cycle.
Yeah, I just heard that recently.
Yeah. I mean, it's very true. You look at the past, you look at societies, you look at what's going on now here in the United States. We are definitely in some hard times. Um,
Yeah, I mean, our bodies are like morphing to become weaker and less able to digest, raw stuff like we used to and stuff like that because we become so dependent on like fast food and processed food and stuff that made our lives easier instead of actually having to work for what we wanted to do.
yeah, I think a lot of that goes into the whole natural selection ideology, where you have all these hard times. You have people that aren't physically capable of dealing with the hard times. They end up passing away, making way for people that could endure it. And then, of course, they end up having kids, and then their kids are predispositioned to be stronger. Um, there's a whole thing that I have to say about that, but we'll get that into another podcast or stray talk thing. Um, but yeah, I think it'd be really cool. Um, so how would we solve the problem of companies obviously wanting to make money and incentivizing them to make products that last longer? So we'll just kind of go back to the light bulb thing. So what would encourage a company to make a light bulb that would last 15 years, and what would make them want to do that, you think?
Well, I do actually have a good example of that. Have you seen those colored light bulbs, like the ones that change colors?
Yes.
The Google lights, I think they're called. I got an off-brand one, and it's an LED light, and it changes colors. I've had it for like almost like over 2 years. It's been a while that I've had it. Light bulbs only last like 3 to 6 months, like regular light bulbs. This one's lasted me 2 years. The color is just now going out in it. But it still works with like the regular light part, but it doesn't work with the color. Um, I think the best way to get somebody to like actually like a company to want to spend money on it is just to have like consistent money. So like how YouTube does YouTube music and stuff, you have to pay for YouTube music to put it in the background. The only way to have a company that will make a product that lasts that long is if it comes with a yearly subscription,
Jeez.
because that's how you get anybody to do anything.
So I mean, we're talking about just light bulbs, right? So that means like a yearly subscription
Yeah.
for your toaster, yearly subscription for your cabinets, yearly subscription for your refrigerator. Like you're talking about a lot of weekly subscription or annual. Uh,
That's the only way that companies are actually going to continue to make better, longer lasting products is if you continuously give them money.
oh, I think
Ooh,
family died.
we lost family.
One thing I have noticed, and it's funny. It's funny you say that. In the software industry, I've noticed Microsoft is doing the whole subscription thing. And I know they didn't used to do that. What they used to do was package deals for companies that have 300 computers, and they don't want to spend $120 per operating system. So they get a deal with them. And now I'm sure they transitioned over to subscription based, and they probably saw uh how profitable that was. And so they started doing that with like all their products to the regular everyday consumer. And I don't really agree with that. That's
I mean, neither do I. I think they should just make better things because they can make better things.
yeah, there's I remember when LimeWire and all the music software stuff was plentiful whenever I was a kid. and of course they cracked down on that, and then that's when the whole Apple Store and stuff came out. But I've also noticed there were a lot of streaming services that there was just too many of them, and the rise in I guess websites that would rip those streams off where you could watch it for free, right? So you would see that, and then what they started doing, they simultaneously cracked down on the websites doing that, and they also cracked down, or they came together and had like only two major streaming services, right? So now you have two major streaming services. It's a lot more convenient, so people would subscribe to that rather than take the time to find the websites to watch it for free, right? Well, it's happening again. They're starting to splinter off into 15 different streaming services. Kind of like the
And they're
like
trying to make more money by bundling them all together as well.
yeah, because you end up having these giant companies that everybody's under, and they take a like a 40% cut of your money. It's like you put in all the effort to make the product, and then this dude's just coming in and he's just taking a huge chunk of your profits, and you're like, well, I can make more money if I split off. And then what that causes, e- e- all of them lose because then people start prioritizing watching stuff for free. Let's see what Ace says. I think I'll make them. Ace says, I think I'll make them have to go into a state of being forced to improve. When it all comes down to it, the villain seems to be human greed and not about the actual future for society. Oh, and family said that he crashed. I
Yeah, just about back.
Yeah, so I'm not a huge fan of government intervention. Just like one of the presidents said, like the scariest words that you can hear is "I'm from the government and I'm here to help." um,
Yeah,
I feel like that's a
accurate.
I feel like that's a true statement for sure. Um, force and I actually thought about that, Ace. I thought about like what if we just passed a law, right? And I guess from my perspective, I was trying to think of like not a specific law, like that targeted a specific thing, right? I would want to have some kind of law if I wanted to. If the government had to step in and fix something, I would have them make a law that just like the end the end product should better humanity in some way, right? Whether it's food, a product, something that is tangible that you can say you put effort into making sure that this is going to help people, and whatever chemicals or whatever has been tested thoroughly and won't cause harm. And I think a better way of doing that would be if it if something is found to have done harm and there is documented proof that you knew that it did harm, but it was cheaper, then I feel like they should lose absolutely everything. And I know that sounds really bad because that means a bunch of workers are out of the job and all this other stuff, but you would need to send some kind of message to let whoever's sitting on top of that mountain know, if you do not have our best interests at heart, everything you have will be forfeit.
Well, see, they kind of did that with the naked drinks. They went through this big lawsuit because they put 100% natural on their bottles. I used to drink them. I can confirm, they used to say
Same.
100% natural, all natural ingredients. But then they found out that there's like a bunch of chemicals and stuff in it that are not natural.
Formaldehyde.
So they put them up for a really big lawsuit, and like a bunch of people got a bunch of money. I didn't get to it before it ended, but uh, they had to take it off their bottles, or their company was completely going to be shut down, and so now they've lost a lot of revenue because they went through all this controversy. They didn't change anything. They just took the all natural off the bottle.
Yeah.
So now nobody wants to buy it.
The what is it? Nature Valley or the orange juice? They're going through a big thing like that right now too.
Oh
It,
dang, I didn't hear about that.
yeah, apparently Teflon. It's all the non-stick stuff that's like on the frying pans and stuff. especially
Yeah.
air fryers and crap like that. So apparently that stuff's really bad. They're dubbing the Teflon forever chemicals, and pretty much you consume it, stays in your body. Your body can't do anything with it, and just kind of hangs out. And I think it may even damage your cells, and then like starts doing a bunch of other bad
Oh,
things.
dang.
Yeah, I mean,
Well, good to know.
literally, like I don't even know if I care anymore because of the society that I'm in. I literally go to the store and I'm convinced everything I'm buying has things in it that the company is just putting it in there willy-nilly, and we're all gonna end up paying the price for it. Like there's almost
Yeah.
no avoiding it. Even vegetables. I saw something they were talking about how fruits they're sprayed with pesticide, and these fruits are absorbing the pesticide. And they said that they could take a cup of strawberries, they could blend it down and then respray it on the other strawberries, and it would have the same exact effect as if they sprayed it with the regular pesticide.
Yeah, see, this is why so many people are getting sick nowadays because of this. Kids are getting sicker and like coming out with more disabilities, and you know, uh, kids are coming out worse, which then breeds into other kids. And this is why our society is going to shit.
Yeah.
I mean, stuff.
Let's see what Ace said. Apple is a great example of this. I bought like 5 Apple earbuds in a short period of time. When one side would go out in about 3 weeks, then the whole thing would go bad in about a week. Had to buy a new one, repeat cycle. Also, don't get me started about their iPhones and $500 plus headphones. Yeah, I
Yeah, I have an Apple too.
I would like to sit here and have the moral high ground when I'm like, Apple and they use kids overseas and all this other bad stuff. But man, they all do it. Samsung, everything does that.
You can't go
There's
anywhere without having some sort of controversy.
so that got me thinking, and not to go too off topic because I want to eventually steer back to the whole product thing, if there's anything left to talk about there. But I started thinking about how you have societies like us. I think family crashed again. You have societies
Yep,
like
we
this, and
did.
it's like, wow, things are really good. And then you start learning about why it's really good, right? So for our society to be as good as it is, for like Walmart prices to be as cheap as they are, it's like another group has to suffer for it. And I don't like the idea of that. It's like so weird. And it's like even on a basic scale that our viewers and people can understand is like the easiest form of that is just to go somewhere, have an employee help you, and obviously that's not digging with your hands in a mine while holding a baby, but it's still a form of going somewhere and then having somebody have to put in the effort to assist you and help you, and that is a form of they're having to work so your life is easier, right? And there's a system here locally, because obviously if you go to the store and you have money, you've earned that money, right? In some shape or form.
Yeah.
So then whenever you're not spending money, you're making money, and then they might show up to your place, and then now you're serving them, you know so but you take the visuals out of the equation, and you're getting stuff from overseas. You don't know who's being exploited and to what extent for what you're getting. I think that's the part that bothers me the most is you don't see their faces. You don't know their stories,
Yeah.
right? It bothers me.
And then when you see all their stories, it just makes you depressed.
It's
Because
heartbreaking.
you're like, yeah, like I got my Apple phone from so and so who worked their butt off at the age of 2 to create the phone. But then also, you can't live in this society without that, without a cell phone, without internet, without all the stuff that is being created by people who are not in great working conditions. So
Yeah.
there's really no way of getting around it. People have to work like that. So so that other people can live, but then, you know, it's just a vicious cycle again. Everything is
Yeah.
just a vicious cycle nowadays.
Can't escape the cycle. Welcome back, family.
Good morning.
Good morning.
All
Yeah.
my themes keep reappearing for me. What happened?
What does that
Yeah,
when
they
you leave and
reappeared
come
for
back?
me too.
But
Should I even try to erase it, or
I
hey,
just
can I
you,
just
you can do whatever.
might as well?
So
Technical
yeah,
difficulties.
I wish that wasn't the case. And like you just said, you know, you can't really get a phone without contributing to that cycle. It's a terrible thing.
You know, it's kind of like something that I see a lot. You know, where I work. You know, they always say adopt, don't shop for dogs.
Yeah.
But if you just adopting, or if you're just if you're just adopting, you adopt these dogs, get them out of the system. But then all of these other dogs who were shopped for, purebred, stuff like that, they either get put down or put into shelters. Um, and then if you don't want them to go there, you buy from them, but then that just repeats the cycle. People buy because they feel bad, or like in pet stores, people buy because they feel bad for the animal. They don't want them to be there, so they buy them, which then makes the company say, "Oh, people are buying these animals. Let's give them more. Let's breed more so that they'll buy more." And then people just feel worse and worse because these animals are becoming more and more inbred and, you know, bad conditions and stuff. So they buy them again to get them out of the situation. And once again, creating more animals. So you're kind of
Yeah.
darned if you do, darned if you don't.
And oof. It's unfortunate because when times are good, you're breeding and you're selling, then all of a sudden, people stop buying. And now you have this surplus and they don't want to take care of it. So at that point in their minds, the lives of those animals, it's it's just profit. And if it's not making them money, then it's costing them money. And hopefully people aren't like this, but we know there's groups of people out there that are. Then they end up just abandoning the puppies. And I mean like puppies. Like they can't survive on their own and they're leaving them out to die.
Yeah. And this is why all of our shelters and stuff are overcrowded.
Yeah.
But you know, quality of products that can also be related to quality of, say, purebreds. You know, pugs. They used to have longer snoots. They have squishy faces because they were inbred, and people think that it looks cute to have their dog not being able to breathe. Um,
Yeah.
so you know, kind of the same. Dogs don't last longer either because they're inbred, and people buy them because they look cute, quote unquote.
It's funny. I've recently seen pictures of the pugs back in the day that had normal size snoots.
I did too.
It's funny.
Since I'm doing all these classes and stuff, I've seen a lot of the older pictures of animals, and then nowadays how much they've changed because people inbred them and they become such, you know, they become nasty and just unable to survive, basically.
I love corgis. I love corgis so much. I'm gonna have a cor.
I love corgis too.
I'm gonna have a corgi. I'm gonna have a goat farm. I'm gonna have a bunch of tires stacked on top of each other so the goats have something to like climb on, as well as like crates and junk cars and stuff like that.
Don't put it near your house, they'll get on your roof.
Hell yeah. I hope they do. I like
Don't let they
raccoons.
fall through your roof.
It was a little goat alarm clock going on in the morning. Just um
Going through your roof.
yes. Raccoons, goats, and cats, and a corgi. So the reason why those three
I
are my favorite
have
animals is because I love asshole animals. I love, well, excuse my language, but I love animals that are jerks. Cats, raccoons, goats. the best. I'm gonna have a big farm. They're all gonna fight and have those little battle royales every day, and I'm gonna be right there with the helmet. And
You know, corgis are actually jerks too.
are they?
I've met a lot of jerky corgis. Yeah,
Yes,
they're really sassy.
they're gonna fit right in.
See, I love corgis too. The station that I'm taking at the salon, there are corgi stickers on it, and my friend gave me a corgi sticker with rainbow glasses. I love it so much. I keep it
That's
in my
awesome.
wallet. I don't want to stick it to anything because I love corgis and I don't want to commit to sticking it to somewhere.
Send me a picture of that. I gotta see that. That sounds really awesome. Please and thank you.
I thought I sent it to the group chat. I need to.
I may have
I'll do
missed
that
that.
later.
Yee. Ugh. I ate 3 corn dogs before we started this. I'm trying to burp,
I
and
ate
it's like
really bad cheese ravioli. It wasn't good.
not good.
Well, the sauce was good because I made the sauce, but
Sus.
the ravioli wasn't good. I got it from Dollar Tree. It was $1.25 for like a decently sized bag of ravioli.
Oof. Rip family. He said I ain't logging back into VR chat. He crashed as soon as he joined. That's a big rip.
Sorry, family.
Sorry, family.
Yeah. Oh wait, I got this. I give a heart to family.
Oh, heart stamp the camera. Heart stamp him in his snoot. Oh, or not. It's fine. It's cool.
What? I didn't
Huh?
hear what you said.
Nothing. You're good. One ear. That's kind of good for a first attempt at this. Had a long start because I didn't properly have things set up, but I have an idea of how I want everything to look now. So, progress. And we live streamed it without any
Hey,
chaos.
I mean, 45 minutes is a good time for. Is a good amount of time for a podcast. I'd say.
Yeah. There's also a couple other subjects that come to mind for other podcasts. Some involving animals, because I know that you're passionate about those animals, the whole
Oh
shelter.
yeah, I'm always passionate about the animals.
Yeah, so I wouldn't mind
I
having
mean, hey, that's the career I came into, so.
sit over here or something, or maybe you picking a topic and we can talk about that.
Yeah, I got you.
Hell yeah. Cool. Okay, I like this. This is fun. It's easy. It's relaxing.
Yeah,
It's informative. Ah, if I can get up here. Thank you for being the first person to do the straight talk. Same with you, family.
Yeah, family.
Wait, how do I? Oh, there we go. Ah, no, I grabbed it. I grabbed the camera.
Good job.
Oh, there we go. I can put the camera upside down. Ah! Okay, we're good.
Oh, it's lagging.
Oh no. Yeah, it's so awkward. Okay, we're good. Hug for family.
Oh, I messed it up.
Hug for family.
Hug for family. I can't go that far. You gotta bring him to me.
Oh, really? Uh,
Hug for family.
there you go. You feeling the love? Who's
Wait, hold
Ace?
on, let me.
Heart stamp.
Heart stamp.
Hug for the heart stamp is for Ace.
Yes.
She said, "Huh?" I think
Here.
I'm in trouble.
A stick bonk for family.
Stick punk. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think I'm in trouble.
Oh gosh. Ace, come join. Ace said, Still get on now.
Oh, that's right. You get the invites and you can decide. Let's welcome our next guest, Ace.
Ace, give a round of applause.
Clap, 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 clap. Because I'm definitely not in trouble right now. All right, while we wait. There we go. Dancing little dapper man, dancing little dapper man, dancing, dancing, dancing little dapper man.
Wait,
And
I
can
got
cut.
this. Hold on.
Do it. Get it. Little Ken. Yo, she's dancing with the
Little
dapper man.
cat. Dancing little
The
dapper cat.
Dancing little dapper cat. Dapper cat. Dapper cat. Woo! Yeah. I actually have music. I don't know if any of it's copyrighted or not. I guess we'll find out if I get banned.
I don't have my glasses on this avatar though.
Excuse you. This looks like a
This looks like a job for me. Careful, don't get copyrighted.
Remember, we was broke, remember, Lord forgive me, let nobody test
I wanted party music. Alright, we're gonna dance with the dapper man. Alright, we're gonna dance together. If I can see what we're doing. There we go. Yeah. That might do too much. Sure you can. Look, you got legs.
Yeah, these are definitely my feet.
Where's Ace?
Except Ace.
Oh no.
She just.
Ugh. I see you. Can you hear the music on the video?
No.
Ah, I was afraid of that. Well, can't be copyrighted if they.
Yes, you can.
You
Just
can?
kidding.
Is it only when I'm talking
It's just too
or?
quiet.
Ah.
No, it's all the time.
If it's quiet enough, they can't copyright it.
Well, I have it turned all the way down because it's echoing and
that's a thing.
getting.
Hello.
It might be a thing. Hello.
I don't think that's a thing.
Oh,
It's always a thing.
Hello.
Hello.
You're so tiny.
Hello.
Why am I quiet? What? Stray, what did you do?
I can't pet
Huh?
you.
Hello.
I did nothing.
I'm lowering my head. You did everything. This little guy. That's silly.
I'm a good boy.
No.
I'm
Oh,
sorry,
I
Cameron.
can hear me talking. I can hear me talking in the background. I have so many windows. I got 2 windows on my hand.
Poor family.
I got a window up here. I got my screen.
I know, poor family.
This podcast,
Family
though,
detonates.
It's pretty good.
Okay, hold on. Am I covering the camera? It's on purpose.
How's the first podcast?
I think it was good, although yeah, you definitely should have had like I guess stuff kind of figured out because I was waiting like 10-15 minutes, and I was like, is it actually when is the podcast actually starting?
Yeah, I know. You live, you learn, right? The next
Yeah,
podcast
it's okay.
will be better.
It's the first time.
Taz
Yeah.
toast.
I guess also maybe have like a I guess like maybe some sub questions. I mean, you kind of did have some sub questions going on
Yeah.
during like the main question thing.
What the hell is that?
It's
Okay, like get back on, and I can't like get back on.
You're good. I mean, anybody can join at this point.
Yo, it's so silly. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Is it me?
Haley, it's Boba Feet.
Wants to
It's Boba
join.
Feet.
I
So
think
you can be here with
Boba
us.
Feet.
Dapper.
What? What are you eating? What?
I just ate the.
What? What did you consume?
You see my nose?
Let me see your snoot. Quick ace. Or family, who has the better snoot? Ah.
Better snoot. What?
Ah.
Yeah.
Um,
Homina. You can't even see your mouth. What are you doing?
What?
Wait a second. Hold on.
Hold on. Let me turn my
What?
thing up.
Is before what you're saying.
What?
Wait, why?
What is happening?
I don't know.
I haven't been confused. Wait, not family join. Hold up.
I can hear Ace before
Wait,
she
I
talks.
can't.
Here, I can hear Ace in the stream before she talks
Oh,
here.
it's probably.
What?
Wait, what?
How?
I don't know.
Are you from the
I have no
future?
idea. Oh yeah, I can't. No, wait.
And you're
Wait, I
really
can't,
behind. What the heck is happening?
That's funny. I'm gonna
It's
turn the
probably
camera
lag
off.
in the server. I can't have.
I'm so confused.
Like-
I'm so confused.
Wait, like, what if you accept families requests? Okay, good. Because I was gonna say I can't like accept it for some reason. Hey, family.
Hold on, let me get on camera. Let me get on camera. Hold on one second.
Yeah.
Give me the freaking camera. Where's the camera?
Oh wait. Oh no, my hand's
What's
turned on.
Can you?
Ace, you're
I got too
freaking me
excited.
out. What the heck?
I'm so
I'm going to
sorry.
Zoom.
I don't know what's
Kim
happening.
Cat's tripping.
You're
Oh,
talking
no.
on the stream before you're talking here.
Kim Cat's high. It says hi above your name.
What's happening? It's nobody else.
I'm scared to death.
Ah, family, chill.
It's
I
just
guess I'm
Ace.
cursed. I'm just cursed, I guess.
Okay, Ace. Hold on, I'm gonna turn this up. You're gonna say a number.
God.
Say a number.
7.
3.
Say you.
Boy, you took too
7.
long.
Why are you looking at me like that?
It said it. See, it said it before you said it. Say another number.
8.
Say another number.
Say another
12.
number.
63.
Say another number.
12. See? Oh my god. Oh my god. It's literally it's saying it like 2 seconds before you say it here.
What happened to his foot?
You killed his
I don't
foot.
know what that's about, then.
Who
I
did
think
that?
that's probably just the server glitching.
I'm tripping.
for you or something.
I'm
I
talking
don't
as a
know.
gay cat now.
You
Oh,
gave
yeah, aliens
you gave him a
are
gay leg.
nice.